So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's not an especially good pass, that. Now, what about a counter-attack? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Del Piero. Spread out to the left. Thuram gets a foot in here. Bale. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it out wide. Dimarco. And here's Del Piero. Dimarco puts them all in. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And he's had it nicked away. Paz. Oh, good spread. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Ibrahimovic. And the ball's gone astray. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bonucci is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Yokohama F. Marinos, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's made its way to him. Rodri. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shevchenko. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the run, and this is Ronaldinho. Yokohama F. Marinos have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Yokohama F. Marinos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Ferdinand. Thuram. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rice, a player who needs no introduction. Dimarco has the space to scheme. Oh, that's neat. And it's Rodri. It's a threatening ball. Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Space for him to turn and look. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Nedved goes short. Goes for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Yamal. For Rice. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly, delivered low. Rice. Paz. Yamal. Paz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. DiMarco in acres of space out wide. Oh, great leap! Bergomi. Shevchenko. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, what has happened here? Bale. And this is Shevchenko. And the finish!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Del Piero. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And he's in on goal! And a chance! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. And that is indeed the final act. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So, no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Yokohama F. Marinos leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Del Piero. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he whips in across. Bergomi. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Rossi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Paz is always looking to break lines. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Yokohama F. Marinos are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Del Piero, and he's chosen to go back. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Yokohama F. Marinos have the chance to go the other way. De Rossi, but he's well positioned here. Del Piero has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Ronaldinho.
Well, to be honest, he
Number
thrived.
7,
Del Piero!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, the ball's run
Number
loose here.
14, Nedved.
And the keeper has
Number
reacted
13,
superbly there.
Vieira.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 22, Palace.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Number 16,
Chance for a shot! Yamal. Yokohama F. Marinos do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Del Piero. And Paz. De Rossi. And it's Bonucci. And here's Yamal. Rice. And Del Piero! They want to be quick to recover this.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a pretty loose pass. De Rossi. It's Ferdinand. And it's De Rossi. And here's Del Piero. Gets a good foot in there. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Rice. Del Piero. Played out to the left flank. There's the delivery. Rice finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Coming on the
sides.
field is number
Busquets.
81. Takai.
And that interception
Substitution in
was
progress.
most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vigo chooses to go crossfield. DiMarco. And that is headed for the middle. Oh, good climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Del Piero is onto this. Now it's Bale. The Rossi does really well to win the ball there. Yokohama F. Marinos can consider themselves just about safe now. Bonucci. And it's Vigo. Looks to the other side. Now it's DiMarco. And here's Del Piero. Iniesta. Iniesta stood his ground strongly. De Rossi over to the right flank. He is just caressing the ball. And it's De Rossi. Figo, aimed at the far side.
There will be 3 minutes.
Look, this
added
is
time.
so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Right. Hullet! Superb from Hullet! A finish right from the top draw. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Substitutions taking place.
And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.